Praise be to Jesus. Doctrinal error. Catholic intellectuals react to Pope Francis's teaching against the death penalty. The Argentinian pontiff has replaced passage 2267, which preserved the perennial teaching that legitimate authority may, in limited circumstances, use capital punishment, with new paragraphs, one including a statement that the death penalty is inadmissible because it is an attack on the inviolability and dignity of the person. According to the Pope, a new understanding of the significance of penal sanctions imposed by the state has emerged that allows the Church to now state that the death penalty is inadmissible. And, I put my own comment in here. I wonder where this new understanding has emerged from. See, I haven't read anything where, he explains where this new understanding comes from, but even St. John Paul II, who was personally opposed to the death penalty, upheld magisterial teaching on the issue. Respected critics have pointed out that the option of capital punishment is supported by the Scriptures, the unanimous agreement of the fathers of the early Church, St. Thomas Aquinas, and the writings of several popes, most notably Pope Pius X and Pope Pius XII. Mainstream media ran headlines blaring, "Pope Francis changes Catholic Church teaching." Now I have something else to say here. And here is a great danger, that people will think the Pope can change what he wants and make new doctrine or teaching, giving people the idea that there are no absolute truths, that Scripture can be understood differently by different popes according to the times in which they live. This is a great danger, and the First Vatican Council dealt with this. Whether Francis is a formal heretic, that is, fully aware that what he is teaching on capital punishment is contrary to Catholic doctrine, is a matter to be adjudicated by the College of Cardinals. This development brings to a head the troubling question of whether the Holy Father's theological advisors see themselves as bound by the definitive statements of past popes, including the well-known account of capital punishment given by Pope Pius XII. What Francis wants to do is overthrow the principle that Catholic doctrine is unchanging, he told LifeSite News. This is just an excerpt. You have to read the whole article. He wants a Hegelian principle of constant change. That's what his master, Cardinal Walter Casper, believes, and so this change is a test case. Well, there's a lot more to the article. There's some other issues, and some other people are speaking up with, that put a different light. I didn't want to make the post too long, we should all be very interested in this, because what happens here could very well set the stage for, if he gets away with this, so to speak, a lot of things could come down the pike to where the Catholic Church is going to become something that we don't even recognize. So the link's in the description box.